Hello everybody, my name is Albianas and Lemons, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Now today we're going to be looking at Sunny Day as Game of Thrones now. Once again, I know. But instead of just making fun of him and just criticizing him via his videos, I'm going to criticize him via his community tab posts. And trust me, they get ugly the more you scroll down, but he still makes ugly posts. But to be honest though, not every single one is bad. So I'm just going to scroll down and point out the ones that are bad. Anyway, let's get started. So the first post we see here is no. This is his recent post, by the way. Because look, see? No. What? What, because I said you were buying Figura? No. Wait. What? Wait. No, what? Because I said that you were buying Figura? You are buying Figura. Also, sorry if I'm being a little bit quiet. It is kind of late, so I want to be quiet. But I'll still try to talk as loud as I can. Anyway, just because I called you buying Figura, you are buying Figura. You literally showed your YKWs on streams, and you two look alike. So obviously, you're the same person. You just don't want to admit it, Madeline. Anyway, so the next one is saying, can anyone expose John Wallen for showing his private parts on my stream? Well, all I have to say about that one is that you're also John Wallen, because again, you both saw your YKWs on streams, and you both look alike. That would definitely be something you would do, Madeline. Anyway, Little Charm is number 1. We took away your StreamYard accounts for a reason because of your behavior and accents, and now you faked your identity to cause trouble when Sunny Day Yes Game of Thrones knows the streams. Is this true? Tell us the truth right now. Well, no. What I think you did is that you took Little Charms' number 1's sunglasses and glasses, and you made yourself look just like him, so people will think it's him, when in reality it's actually you, Madeline. Take that, by the way. The next one is, this is something that's actually not really bad, but here's a question. Seems like Splatoon 3 is getting food kits on various weapons. Are you excited? Well, actually, yes, I am excited for that. But what I'm not excited for is for you to play it and make videos on it just because they will suck. Because it's you who's making the video, Madeline, the loser. Anyway, now here we have a Splatoon Raiders a story mode campaign for Splatoon 3. Yes, it is. And trust me, I'm excited for it too. But not when you get to try it out, Madeline. Now here's something that's actually bad again. Look. Update from BBCY, HOTDN, and YYTGN. And what they said is, our son did not show his private parts. He's got his glasses, and he does not look like a nerd at all. Don't make him fake his death again. Well, guess what? You don't have parents, Madeline. They're fake. Plus, also, you do look like a nerd with those glasses. Also, faking your death is never, ever, ever a good thing to do. So you know what? I'm going to bite you. Anyway. And then he said, don't you dare make me and my girlfriend as villains for Microfire Animations 2025's post. Well, guess what? You two deserve to be villains because you two suck, and you two are basically man-child and woman-childs, I could say. Now this one's just something that he kinda agrees on. It says, say, smile if you have a Nintendo Switch 2, and then say, upset face if you don't have one. But the thing about that makes me annoyed about him is the fact that he actually did respond to this post by saying, yes, he does have one, which... The Nintendo Switch 2 is amazing, but the fact that he had to point out that he have one is what makes it but you pointing it out is what makes this post bad, because we all know that you have one, and who cares? I'm going to steal it anyway. So take that, Madeline. Will Mario Kart Double Dash, aka Mario Kart 4, come to GameCube Network, NSO, or GameCube Nintendo? Yes, but I hope you don't get your grimy hands on a controller playing that game, because you're going to fail every single race. Will Nintendo GameCube Classics get a rewind feature on the next update? Oh, sorry. Well, one thing I hope is that I hope it does get a rewind feature, because all the other Nintendo NSO Classics got a rewind feature on them. But you know what I do is that I can rewind time to before I even met this Madeline, aka Brian Figueroa / John Wallen. Next he says, fake. Actually, I'm going to read the post we posted from first. I am stealing Sunny DS Game of Thrones now 2981's Nintendo Switch 2 wheel. But then he had the nerve to reply with, fake, I own it, and it is mine to keep. No one is stealing it. Well, guess what? I'm going to steal it. Who cares what you think? It's going to be mine forever. Next he actually reposted from my post, the second time he's done this so far, and what he said is, for the love of God, I am not Brian Figueroa. My liar, you are. Now you think your own death ridiculous. So guess what? So did you. Madeline Hypnoquit. What country do I support? Well, me, I support the United States and elsewhere. But you know what? Sunny Days Game of Thrones now supports the Survey Union, and that's it. So take that. October 19th, 2003. Again, we all know your birthday. Not such a big deal. Next, he has the nerve to say this. There is absolutely no excuse for showing private parts on StreamYard at all. If you keep showing something inappropriate on StreamYard meetings, then you deserve a StreamYard account at all. Words cannot describe how sick in the head Brian Figueroa is. What he's done to my hate base is unforgivable. Brian Figueroa, if you've seen this, I can't even believe you impersonated me on various streams back in February 2025. You know that is against the StreamYard policy, and that can get me falsely accused. Keep up with this disgusting behavior, and we will send you to a mental hospital so you can stop all this. That does it, Brian Figueroa. You are so going to get what's coming your way. Normally I would give you a community guideline strike, but since it's StreamYard's new features update, I will instead call the police to arrest you for impersonating me and showing your private parts on various streams. This has got to be the worst things that a person has done. When we start a new live stream, you will be banned from every stream a user will be doing, and if you don't comply with that, I will delete the StreamYard account and you will never be allowed to StreamYard ever again. I'm calling the police to have you behind bars right now. Well, guess what, Madeline? You are Brian Figueroa. So you're just talking to yourself at this point. But at least since you are talking to yourself, at least you are admitting your wrongdoings. Anyway. And I'm going to skip these ones because one, the video is getting kind of long, and two, these are just like regular questions, not such a big deal. But Tatsumiki is actually going to be in Sonic Racing Crossroads, so that's pretty cool. No, you aren't allowed on my stream because you impersonated my girlfriend. Liar, you don't have a girlfriend. You deserve to have your name leaked. Heartless. Is Brian Figueroa allowed in my StreamYard meetings? You are Brian Figueroa, for crying out loud. Link says, you did not make that post that you hitting me with a hammer. To be honest, agreed, because that's cyberbullying, but still. Also, Link walks. So yeah. But not when he's played by Sunny DS Game of Thrones, no. Fans, join me. Haters do not get in. Little Gems is #1, can't get in. No, well guess what? He can get in if he wants to. My Nintendo Switch 2 arrived at your house. Okay, 1. You really do look like a nerd with those ugly glasses. And 2, I'm going to steal the Nintendo Switch 2. In fact, I already stole it from you. Oh, sorry, Is anyone allowed to show porn and or the private parts on my stream? Sorry, this Chromebook's acting up. No, I recommend that they don't. But I think this should on your streams so you can get it just because you deserve it, Madeline. So yeah. Now this might be the last post I'm going to read for today. Is that he actually made a post of me saying something about my dad. And this is what he has to say. Aubrey's dad. And I'm going to say this in a way that I get annoyed by it the more I read it. So let's do it. Aubrey's dad. Aubrey, what do you think of doing that out of our house? You're going to get stuck out there and I have to get you before another person does. Get back here. I said get back here now. Stop. You take one more move, miss. Don't you dare. If you put one hand on SDYGOT and switch to... Are you listening to me? Don't touch his switch. Aubrey! You just paddle your little tail back here, Aubrey. That's right. You're in big trouble, young lady. Do you hear me? Okay, first of all, one, my dad is never like that towards me. He's usually not nice and friendly towards me. And two, I already have stole your Nintendo Switch 2. And three, the fact that you just impersonated my dad, being an evil version of him, of my own father, or anybody's fathers, that worry is why you should get arrested and deserve to get impersonated yourself. And also, that's also why your Nintendo Switch 2 deserves to get taken away from you. You don't deserve one. You don't deserve anything on this planet, Madeline. Gosh, are you so annoying? But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys liked it, and I'm glad to be back. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the video. See you guys. I'll make a part 2 to this, going on his more recent posts, and even going to the post, reading the post past this one. So yeah, see you guys.